Brighton based, and she knows a friend of mine, and it turns out she's managing these guys, and they're in very capable hands as she is, actually, because she's very, very organised. And she's very, very good at what she does, and she, we've kind of crossed paths a few times since with things like Brighton Unsigned and all that stuff. I love these guys, and so I'm really looking forward to hearing the next track from this EP on the show.
Right on. So here we go with Teetotum and the song called Heart of the Sun. Dig this. Teetotum with Heart of the Sun. Now that was a cool tune, like very poppy. Yeah, man. The guitar was pretty cool in that. I mean, I love the flow. Just the quick chord changes, like really kind of stuck out to me. But yeah, great tune.
Yeah, I think they're, like I say, a fantastic band. I think the cool thing is, like, the kind of harmony thing seems to be a really key part of what they're doing, and I really love that. And I'm guessing they must be able to pull that off live. Like, you know, I've recorded harmonies on albums and EPs before, and, you know, they're the kind of thing where you spend hours, you know, I can't sing, so you spend hours doing this thing, and then you get it, and you nail it, and you do the take, and you never even try and do it live, because you know you're not going to do it, so, you know, we just shout and let Jay sing. These guys obviously can sing, and probably, you know, it's such a key part of their sound, they must pull that off, and they must practice that and work on that. I wonder if they all just, you know, live together in a bed sit somewhere, and it's dark as Brian, and just sing to each other. I don't know, it's just, I don't know how you tighten it that well and make it sound that good. So yeah, they're a really cool band, and I've been really impressed with the whole EP. So again, I'd like to hear more.
Yeah, they're good stuff. I think they might have made a blood pact for that, for those harmonies. They may have. Yeah, that was a lot of fun song too. And it seemed like it was a lot of jumping around, and it was one of those. It seemed like it was almost like old school, like post-punk for some reason to me. I kind of got that a little bit, you know, a little bit of bouncing around, a little bit of pogo dancing a little bit. So it was good stuff. I look forward to seeing more of those guys. It was neat.
Right on. Next is another Mike submission. This one's called the Shotgun 21. And the song... Do you want to talk about this first, Mike?
Nah, go on. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Right. This is Shotgun 21. This one's called Ivory Snow. Dig this.
like a storybook princess when she shows off her trousseau. Delicate lingerie, lovely linens, romantic little breakfast frocks, and a blanket that's a dream of beauty. And this princess knew how to take care of her lovely things. Now, married in her own little castle, she washed them by machine with... not with that wash day detergent. Nice laundry deserves the safest possible soap. That's it. Ivory Snow.
Shotgun 21 with Ivory Snow. Now, that was a really, really cool rockin' tune, man. I got in that one right away. It really pumps you up. I love the breakdown, talking about the soap in the background. That's genius. Absolute genius. A great tune.
Isn't it? I saw them. I think I said last week. I saw them live a week or two ago for they were at one of the Sussex Music Festival showcases in Brighton, and they were just so good and so tight as well. This EP, I think they've got a name for it now, and I can't remember. It's named after one of the tracks, and I can't remember which track it is, unfortunately, off the top of my head. But this EP is nowhere near being released, and we are getting every world exclusive on this, which is really cool because it's so good. I think I called them Rock and Rave last week or the week before.
I believe you did.
A genre that I've invented just for them. But there's so many cool things coming out of it. Just like his voice is just really, really good, and it sits in the mix really well. It's not too on top of everything, but it's not hidden away. That guitar solo was brilliant. One Man Standing will tell you all about the flanger, which apparently is a rude word. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant band.
Yeah, it's not very often that you actually get to hear a flanger consistently through the guitar, unless you're Tool, which uses that like pretty much nonstop,
right?
From what I've heard. But it did sound really cool, and I picked up on that, and I was like, oh wow, that's really different. We don't really get to hear that very much, so that was kind of cool. And I mean, the solo it was fantastic. It was very tasteful. I was enjoying it. It was a really, really good tune. It had a lot of power to it. It had a lot of get up and go to it, and it was a good solid rockin' tune that had a really good chorus line. And then the middle part was definitely something to throw you off, which was really cool. I think it ended up being an advertisement for soap. Yep. I can't remember, but it was really cool. So it kind of threw you off there, but ultimately, that solo just ripped, and Mike and I even said, off air, we were like, there's a ripping solo, nice. It was really good. And it was tasteful too, which we always like too. So bonus points for being tasteful. And yes, I heard the flanger consistently throughout, and it was a good tune. So looking forward to more from those guys.
I think, just by the way, I think the album, the EP is going to be called Cyclone Ranger. I think that's the song that they made
cool.
the EP after.
Yeah. Didn't we listen to that last week?
Yes, we did actually.
I thought I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, so that'll be the title track from memory. I'm sure they'll correct me if I'm wrong. And slap on the wrist.
Well,
but I'm pretty sure that's the one.
There's always someone there to correct us if we're wrong there, Mike. So.
Yep.
Absolutely, and deservedly so.
Yeah.
The beauty of the internet.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we could be presenting alternative facts all over the place.
So, next up is another Mike submission. This band is called Crow Jane. The song's called One Day Late and $1 Short. Dig this.